Hello everyone and welcome to QualityRPGs. Today we are having part 10 of our Neverwinter Nights official campaign playthrough as a Paladin, and I think we should begin this episode, well, first of all, viewing about the task. So we are to travel to Old Owlwell, and furthermore, and perhaps first and foremost, we need to visit some merchants. Because I think our gear might be rather obsolete at this point. Moonstone Mask, Temple of Tyr, perhaps merchant. Okay, so let's visit Paps first. So in the last episode we were struggling quite a bit before we could actually clear the manor house. Temple of Tyr. I'm not sure. I guess we are Paladin of Tyr. Oh.
And that's why.
Excuse me!
As I was...
Stop right there, kid! We've got ourselves a thief!
I was just running. I run fast.
What's this about a thief?
Check your coin purse. And don't even think of moving, child.
Please, sir. I'm just running. Can I just leave?
What? Why, you're right. My coin purse is missing.
You're going straight to the watch after you hand over that pouch. This little thief is the problem. It's not safe to walk around anymore. Just last 10-day, I lost 10 gold to one of these scamps. And I'm not about to let this one off, even if she looks so innocent. Turn out your pockets now! But she's got to have taken it. If she's not hiding something, she has nothing to fear.
Yeah.
Blast it if you aren't right. But if I ever catch you, girl, you'll waste away in the stocks once the watchmen get you.
I told you it wasn't her.
Well, you're still out one coin purse. I don't see what you're so smug about.
Thank you. I owe you one.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the good deed of the day. And perhaps... Oh. Crafting materials. Welcome, welcome. Care to peruse my wares? All of the Academy students come here when they need regents for their class projects. Cape of Winter. Well, looks rather nice, but the price is rather nice as well. Forge Fire. Yeah, looks rather nice. Once again, the price is rather high as well. Commander's Ring. Armor class is rather nice, but... yeah, I think we should head to the Docks District. So there are the armorer and weaponsmith, if I recall correctly. And most likely we are looking for some upgraded items. Well, there is a smithy sign instead of the kind of special items. So let's head to docks. And we have weaponsmith right there. So I think we already have some special weapons. Such as longsword +2. But I'm not quite certain that... Oh. Some thugs. Well, let's hope we can at least gain some loot. Seems good enough. And I think, well, if these were a bit larger, that would be nice. Scrolls, what's this? Belladonna. And that's quite a few scrolls. So first of all, we are going to need quite a few missiles. And furthermore...
Everyone follow me.
Something else as well.
Yes.
Yes, that is so.
So have we identified? Seems most. Okay.
Yes.
And then we have rapier +3, gloves of the yellow rose, dark steel war mace, bone phoenix. Well, that bonus damage is rather nice. Chain shirt. Yeah, so that's our first improvement.
Is there something you wish?
And I think we could give thieves' tools to Nishka.
Can't move.
Oh,
Carrying too much stuff.
okay. Then we have this longsword +2, which has simple +2 enchantment, and astral blade is +1, but it can deal some sonic damage. So perhaps it is better as it is.
I am listening.
Yes.
How can I help?
Leather armor, band of lightning, sash of simmering, spell resistance. Well, I guess we could equip that. We have short bow +1, then we have some wands and rods. Those boots must be identified. Band of missiles, band of stinking cloud, a helmet, longsword +1. Okay, so I guess it's time to visit the weaponsmith. The name is Repko. If you are looking for blade, I'll hold mine up against any of my competitors. Show me what you have for sale. Could we sell? Okay, we can identify Moonstone Mask. Concentration, listen, search, spot. I guess that could be rather good for Nishka. And then we have Nasser's nimble boots. Buffing dexterity, I think that's for Nishka as well. And then we had this Moonstone Mask. Yeah, I guess she doesn't need too much intellect. I'm not sure if she will use that either, but at least it's utilized.
Yes.
Rope of fire resistance, actually. Couldn't we? Yeah. That might actually prove to be useful later in the game. Well, at least we can sell longsword. That rapier is quite good, perhaps. Well, I guess we will sell it. Studded leather armor. Leather armor. Hammer, smith hammer, iron. Yeah, perhaps we need to preserve those. And then we have this dark steel war mace. Good.
How can I help?
And here... Falchion, yeah, let's get rid of that. Katana. I guess we don't need any +1 weapons. Lesser boots of tumbling. Yeah, I guess we can sell them. All of these. And what's this? Wand of paralyzation. Yeah, darts are not needed. Longsword, not needed. Now we only need to have a wizard. Okay, and Antolonia should have something to sell as well. So we are about to have some 20,000. Amulet of Vitality +2. Looks rather nice, by the way. Constitution +2. Okay, well, that should keep us alive a bit longer. Bolts of Lightning. Longsword +2. I don't dare to sell it quite just yet. I guess that Astral Blade is a bit better, so perhaps we will sell the longsword then. And I'm not sure if we want to keep any of these books. Okay, so to the weapons department. Oh, perhaps we shouldn't... Well, we are paladins, we don't need that undead turning amulet.
How can I help?
So, some arrows. And arrows +1, that is... some bullets. Elven court bow. Attack bonus. I don't know if Niska can actually use it. Foundation, great swords. Longsword +1s. Shortbow +1, we do have one already. Sandstorm, sling +1. Does
Yes.
Lani actually have sling +1? Yes, he has.
Everybody,
And
follow
Niska
me.
has shortbow +1. Kelgar has dwarven war axe, okay? So that's most definitely going to be an upgrade. And
Everyone
Is
follow
there
me.
something you wish?
Everyone follow me.
Yeah, perhaps we should head to the armorer then. And let's rest if there are some troubles coming our way. Armor of Comfort looks rather comfortable. And it seems we are missing some of the party members. Is Kelgar? He's somewhere. What can I do for you? Show me what you have for sale. Chain shirt plus 1 breastplate. Benzo's luck. Armor class 4. Dexterity bonus. Well, that would be relatively nice. Flaming gloves, full plate. We do have scale mail. That's quite weighty, but quite a bit better. So I think we will just buy that.
It's difficult to carry.
Okay. And Kelgar, we have Tower Shield, base armor class plus 4, heavy shield. Yeah, so we are going to use the Tower Shield, and I guess we will buy that half plate plus 1. Yeah, some slight improvement. Antolonier has heavy shield plus 1. Mask of Persuasion. Well, that looks rather nice. What kind of helmet? We don't have any kind of helmet. Okay, so we are going to buy that. Then we have Paladin helmet. Boosting concentration. Thavian circlet, the Great Oak. Might this be
I am listening.
for Elani? Well, she has armor of loyalty. Actually, I think we will buy this Tower Shield plus 1. And
Everybody,
Nishka has what?
everybody, follow me.
Studded leather plus 1. Well, I guess that's flaming gloves. Attack bonus. Oh, only for monks. And we actually cannot afford it. What does this do? Intelligence, etc. Okay. Could we sort the items by type, or perhaps they are sorted already? Yeah, I guess that's the case. So, I think we managed to
How can I
do
help?
at least some improvements.
Yes.
Everyone follow me.
Yes.
But we most definitely could do some more, at least at some point. But yeah, I guess we are ready to go to the Old Owl Well. Oh, I'm just wondering, should we visit the Sunken Flagon first? If Sand has found out something about there. Something about the crystals. Or shards.
Ha! You call that an insult, goat girl? Even the tree worshipper could scrape up something better than that.
Goat girl. I've never heard that one before, Stumpy.
Ha! You're not trying. That's a nickname, not an insult. We Iron Fist call our own children Stumpy, you skinny bull. Ah.
Skinny bull? That doesn't even make any sense. Go back to your drinking, moss breath. At least you're good at that.
Amateurs.
Amateurs? Why, the spoiled princess thinks she's better than us, Kelgar.
A bold claim from an academy dropout, seems to me.
You two wouldn't know an insult if it walked up and bit you.
Well then, why don't you show us how it's done, Fire Hair?
Fire hair. Imaginative and biting, with just the slightest hint of wit. Is that really the best your demon blood can squeeze out? Tail for brains?
My brains are not in my tail.
So, what are they? Right next to it? If so, might want to loosen the back of your pants a notch. Because even with the hole, they're obviously not getting enough air.
Okay, explain that one to me.
Well, she said your brains are next to your tail, which would imply that your brains are in your rear end, and that you breathe through your,
Okay, I get it, all right? Little witch.
Don't take it so hard. I had to explain it, which means the insult's a failure. But a tankard for effort, your highness. By my reckoning, the Flagons never had a finer table-cleaning goblin wench.
What, since your mother lost her job?
Huh? Now don't you be bringing my mother into this. You'd best be careful,
Yeah.
you simpering little father's girl, or you'll learn a thing or two about Iron Fist honor and manhood.
Oh, you mean the two smallest things in all of Faerun? From what I hear, no woman could learn about Iron Fist manhood from you, Kelgar.
What? I'll have you know, plenty of women know about Iron Fist manhood. Plenty. They just all live up around Waterdeep. Or they'd tell you.
Kelgar, calm down.
Calm down? I won't take those words from some twig of
Yeah.
a girl who doesn't know enough to choose the right tavern to fight in.
At least I learned my lesson from my tavern brawl, you fat-bellied little knee-high. Now, if you're done matching wits with me and coming up short, why don't you trundle back to your high chair and drink up your honor until it comes out the other end? Maybe later on, I'll come by to put you in your cradle.
Huh?
Wow, fat-bellied little knee-high. That's good.
Shut up, tail for brains. Ha! And here I thought mages had nothing to offer the world. Tunkin, another round.
Get your drink yourself, dwarf. Seeing as how you haven't paid for a single drop your entire stay here.
Been wondering when you'd give in and grant me free reign over your kegs. Anyone else want anything?
Some
Okay.
dwarves should never be allowed to walk the surface, little freeloaders.
Well, that was interesting. So we have some patrons, citizens, and oh, Sand has her own shop somewhere.
Well, now, if it isn't my harborman kin, what can Uncle Duncan do for you? No, not that I know of. I mean, I've kept it in the back for years. Barely even thought about it till now. It is odd that they seem to be after yours. Maybe there's something different about the one you have compared to mine. But then again, my shard didn't have any traces of magic until yours showed up.
Nothing today. Okay, well, that's nice. From Uncle Duncan. So let's visit Sand's shop before moving out. Oh, and what's this?
There you are. I've been meaning to chat with you. You've helped me and Dory out of some scrapes, so I wanted to thank you proper. I've got a proposition for you. I heard you're friends with the owner of the Sunken Flagon. Me and my mates could really use a roof over our heads at night.
A roof would be so good.
So the deal is, we'll help you out, and you convince your friend to let us stay in the Flagon. Deal?
Okay, what can you
You'll
do for
find
me?
there's plenty we can do for you. Not much to ask letting us bunk up indoors instead of out, don't you think? I'm glad we've come to an agreement then.
Okay.
Dory, myself, and the rest will be by the sunken flagon.
Okay.
See you back at the flagon then.
Bye.
Perhaps we should have a chat with Uncle Duncan. Perhaps he doesn't appreciate this turn of events.
Well, now, if it isn't my harborman kin, what can Uncle Duncan do for you?
Okay, well, what about Sal? So, what's money? It's good to know we have someone to turn to if trouble breaks out. Okay, well, I guess they did manage to find their own place. Crafty kids, it seems. So, to Sand's shop. Braving going somewhere, you have made some poor friends in this city. Friend. I'm not looking for trouble. Save your words, we hear you threatened our sister Glina. At the sunken flagon, our house's honor is at stake, and this will only be settled with blood.
Taste of my wrath! Let's see what they're made of! Perish as you should!
Well, that was certainly some wasted would-be magi. So let's visit Sand.
Ah, well met again. And what can I help you with?
Let me... have you ever heard the term Kalacha before?
It's not elvish. Too harsh and guttural. But not as crude as orcish. The word sounds like a title, though, like betrayer. Perhaps a linguist would know more, but not I.
Okay. Let's see what you have for sale. Boots of tumbling, gloves of artificer, craft alchemy, craft armor. Well, that could be nice in some circumstances. Crafting ingredients and some potions. Amulet of natural armor. Well, that's rather nice. Ring of protection. I guess we could get one ring of protection plus one. Necklace of fireballs. Well, that's nice. But I guess a bit too expensive. Ring of scholars. And some lore skill points. Perhaps for Nisk? Well, I don't think so. A bit too expensive. Rapier mold. Yeah. So, I think we bought the ring.
Yes.
And since Elane has barely anything, we can equip. By the way, what kind of armor she has? Armor of loyalty. Well, looks rather nice. So, I think it's finally time to get to that, was it Old Owl Wells or whatever was the place called? And I guess before moving out, it's best to save. And there.
this here is White Thistle. Can give you the runs, you know. And I made up a song for it, quite a catchy tune. White thistle, all in a row. In Neverwinter woods, they all grow.
Nice.
Oh, well met. Sorry, didn't even see you standing there. Thought you might be a Wendersnaven at first, but I can see you. So, I guess that discounts that.
Wonder what?
Wendersnaven? It doesn't roll off the tongue too easily, so don't worry. Don't say it too loudly if you're not sure, though. They may take offense.
All right.
Thought I might camp out here a bit. Play a tune or three, see if I could catch their attention. No luck, though. But luck's what you make it, so I've been working hard. Oh, but I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Grobdar Gnome Hands. Probably guessing where that last name comes from, don't you? Well, tends to confuse most people. Quite a collector and maker and teller of tales I am. All the gnome hands are, except the ones they hanged in Luskin. Working on quite a tale myself, you know, and the act of composing, it is a tale in itself.
Okay.
Oh, yes! You see, it all starts with the tune. Say, about that bush, or that root, or that cloud, or that boot.
Yeah.
And then, after I had welded the
Okay.
spring-mounted mechanical
Well,
shield
yeah.
on my codpiece, I fired it, only to be thrown back almost 30 yards right into a wall. Stung quite
Well,
a
here
bit.
I was kind
I'll
of
say
thinking
much,
that
but what I learned
how could
was
we get him to politely become rather
I say,
a bit more quiet.
all that discussion has really built up a hunger. Lost all track of time.
Yeah. How long has it been?
Oh, you were listening so intently you closed your eyes and laid down for a bit. Made some funny laughing noises at the right times, too. Almost thought you were snoring. No
Yeah.
trouble, don't blame you. I barely notice the world around me once I conjure up a story. So if closing your eyes helps you concentrate, by all means. I knew this may... No, it's a little hard to explain. But I can show you if you want. Excellent!
Okay,
Oh,
so we
you
could use
won't
whatever
regret
help you can
this.
offer.
I mean, too many...
Yeah. So I guess we will leave Grobnar hanging around here. I mean, yeah, some further party members could be nice, but perhaps not such a talkative one. Grey Cloaks, Kalum, Simi. Well met, you are not one of the Grey Cloaks, but that I can see. Care to have a look at my wares? Okay, nice. Oh, excellent. Now I warn you, my prices are quite fair considering the high quality, nothing but the best for our soldiers, you know. Archer's belt looks rather nice. Shield of the Watch. Well, not that good. Arrow +1, yeah, we most definitely are going to buy those. And do we have bullet +1s? Yeah, those two. And desert wind fire arrows. Yep. Lightning bullets. Yep. Though it seems we are starting to run out of money, so perhaps a sling +2. Does she have short bow +2? Unfortunately not, it seems. But yeah, I guess it seems we have lost a bit of items. But that same bug has happened before, so I'm not too worried. At least just yet.
I want those walls up by evening. No excuses. The Orcs aren't going to stop attacking just because we need to catch our breath.
But, sir, the men are having a hard time finding the materials we need.
You're telling me they can't find any stones? We're in the middle of the blasted mountains. Unless you'd like to report to Nashia that we're overrun because we couldn't find rocks, I suggest you drive some sense into your men and get that wall built.
Yes, sir. I'll see to it, sir.
I tell you, I've lost years of my life trying to get this rabble fit for service. And who are you supposed to be? Reinforcements?
I'm looking for the one in charge
That would
here.
be me. Let me tell you, leading these farmers is a mixed blessing. They've got a ways to go. I'm Column. Commander Column to you. Lord Nasha sent me here to secure the old Owl Well. So what are you doing here?
I'm here to escort the Waterdeep emissary to Neverwinter.
Sonny, he hasn't arrived yet. Should have been here a 10 days ago. I've sent a scout to look for him. Wait, you're the one from the City Watch, aren't you? I got word yesterday you'd be making a visit. I'd hoped to have better news for you.
Do you know what happened to the emissary?
No, my scout hasn't reported back yet. Though I expect him soon. He's one of the best.
How did anyone know he would be coming
We're
this
still
way?
not sure ourselves, really. The information I have is vague, at best. This route makes the best sense, though. It's one of the few they haven't tried yet.
Why is this place so important?
Not exactly a student of history, are you? The Old Owl Well is the only known water source for 3 days in any direction. Neverwinter and the Orcs have been fighting over it as long as anyone can remember. The Orcs held it for the last 10 years until the Council decided they wanted to reopen the trade route to Yata. To do that, we need to take back this watering hole.
So what do I do? Just wait here until your scout returns?
No waiting around for you. I'm counting on you to help with our defense against the Orcs.
Sounds good. I'll follow your orders.
Good. Not that I was expecting you to put up a fight. I'll expect you to help out with the defense of this camp. You've already brought your own gear, so just find a spot to call home and stay alert.
And there they come.
Sound the alarm! Orcs! The Orcs are attacking!
Wouldn't you know it? Not a moment's rest.
Greycloaks to arms! For Neverwinter! Time
For Neverwinter. Well, at least it seems we can deal with these guys with relative ease.
All right,
Though
Greycloaks. Everyone back to your posts.
the amount of experience we are getting is somewhat underwhelming.
We're lucky they haven't attacked in full force. Just wish I could make contact with whoever it is that's been distracting the Orcs.
Someone else is attacking the Orcs.
Yes, someone's out there attacking Orc patrols, and it's giving us a chance to build up our defenses.
So they are on your side.
I've been at this long enough to know that you need to control a battlefield. And this new ally of ours is something I can't control.
Why can't you make contact with
He's
him?
not one for talking. Every time I send someone out to contact him, he and his men move their camp. The Orcs have a name for him, Katalmak. They say he attacks without warning, and without regard for his enemies' numbers.
Someone who doesn't play the odds doesn't last too long in my experience. Well, except me.
That's not a name orcs give lightly. It's a name they give to warriors who lose themselves in battle.
It is odd that even orc trackers couldn't find him. Or that he would risk stirring up so many tribes in this region.
Sounds like someone who wants to die to me. If we weren't here, it'd only be a matter of time before all the tribes in the well hunted down this Katalmak. And then his crusade would be over. Well, enough talk about him. I've got my hands full just keeping the men in fighting shape.
Commander! Scouts returning!
Let's hope he brings word on the
that's
emissary.
convenient.
Pathfinder Willem reporting, sir.
Willem, did you locate emissary Asani?
No, sir, but I came across his escorts. Killed to the last man, but no sign of the emissary. Orcs, sir. They must have taken him.
Sounds like you've got a new assignment. Your job is to escort the emissary to safety. If he's in trouble, you've got to help him. I'd start looking at Yai-Sog Bone Gnash's lair, northeast of here.
Bone Gnashers? They're still around. They're hard to kill.
Sounds like a well-mannered fellow, judging from the name.
His tribe isn't the biggest, but he's older and more cunning than most. At the least, he may have an idea who attacked the emissary's guards.
Okay. So... if the Bone Gnashers are not the biggest tribe, who is?
The Eye Gouger tribe is the strongest, led by Logrum Eye Gouger. He keeps the other tribes in line, including the Bone Gnashers, and he's the one leading the attacks. All the orcs in the well fall under his banner. Ooh, if we could get lucky and put an arrow through his skull. If we could, the orcs would turn on each other in a heartbeat, and give us enough time to strengthen our position here.
We could try to defeat him and help you out.
Trust me, if I knew where Logrum could be found, I'd hit him myself. Killing him would be the break we've been looking for. But from what I've heard, there's been reports that this unknown ally of ours, this Katalmach, is hitting Logrum hard, which means he must know where Logrum can be found. But since I can't find this unknown ally of ours, Logrum's out of our reach as well. For right now, focus on Yai-Sag Bone Gnasher. See what you can do to find the emissary. Besides, if you cross Logrum, that might be more than you can handle.
Okay. Just show me where the Bone Gnasher lair
I'll have
is.
Willem mark the Bone Gnasher lair on your map. You'd better act quickly. If the orcs have the emissary, whatever they have planned for him cannot be good. If you need anything, we've got Simi here in camp to help you. She normally trades in trinkets for the men, but carries some items more suited for combat as well.
Thank you. I'll be on my way.
We'll hold down the fort. The more orcs we kill here, the fewer you'll run into out in the mountains. Good luck to you. And if you run into that madman who's attacking the orcs out there, let him know I'd like to have a little chat with him.
Okay. So, let's head this way. And since we are having a bit of a shortage of gold, no harm in looting this, and of course some potions most likely will become handy as well. Apparently no more orcs this far. And let's get going to the Bone Gnasher clan.
My Lord Garius grows impatient with your progress, Logrum.
I am lord here in the mountains, human, not your master. Orcs rule the well, and none can stand against us.
Except the Grey Cloaks, peasant recruits who are more than a match for you. We have given you weapons, yet you seem to lack the strength to use them.
We captured your emissary. We have given your dark priests all the dead they have asked for. My war chief Yai-Sog here is gathering the tribes for a new attack against these humans, even as we waste time here listening to you.
This weak Grey Cloak tribe will fall, Logrum, without help from Garius or his accursed priests of shadow.
If you fail, Logrum, then Garius will need further sacrifices. And the next corpse given to the Shadow Priests will be yours.
You threaten me? Here, in Orcish lands? I fear not your Lord Garius, nor your dark priests.
That is good, because Garius has sent more here to watch over you. And unless you drive the Grey Cloaks from Old Hourwell, then they will carry out the orders that you cannot.
Okay. So let's find some orcs to fight against, to test our new gear. And it didn't take too long. Did someone actually hit accidentally Kelgar? Well, apparently not. Seems we are having some difficulties at hitting the orcs here. Okay, and let's go hunting their archers. Good. And based on the map design, we will most likely face quite a few orc bands like this.
Yes.
Okay, so at least none of our party members actually fell unconscious. That's at least a positive thing. But I think this is everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityRPGs out.